Crazy Clown Productions. Hey people, it's this new thing, it's called being original. Hey guys! Now I know you haven't heard from me. Well, I guess technically you have, but you know, not just me and you one-on-one talking like we used to, come on, you know. And anyway, I've been going to the movies a lot lately. And I've been watching a lot of the commercials and previews for movies coming out, and I've noticed one very important thing about all these movies. None of them are freaking original. I mean, every time you turn around, it's a remake of a new movie. Even if it's not an exact remake, it still has a very similar storyline. Like for number one, let's talk remakes first. How many of you went to go see Nightmare on Elm Street, the new one? I did. Well, anyway, even if you didn't, it was really gay, okay? They added too much science, too much everything, it was not really Freddy Krueger anymore, it was just more of a slasher. Not only that, when I went to see that movie, I realized that Freddy Krueger was a gardener. Not that hardcore for a serial killer. And anyway, have any of you guys heard about this new movie called Piranha's about? I'll give you the basic story outline, and then I'll give you 5 seconds. If you can't guess what the storyline is similar to in 5 seconds, I'll play the little message for you, okay? Number 1, it's in the water. Number 2, they're invading a local place that relies on summer dollars. And number 3, the guys on the mayor of the beach is too lazy to close the beach, and someone's telling him that he has to close the beach, otherwise more people are going to die and they're going to lose more money, but he doesn't care because he needs the money now. Okay, you have 5 seconds. Time's I mean, it really shouldn't have even took you that long. I mean, come on, it's very simple. This plot line is exactly like da-dum. If you couldn't really figure that out, then there's something seriously wrong with you. And remakes, God, I'm getting sick of the remakes. Can't you just leave something original and pure alone? Please, I'm talking to you, Michael Bay. I know you're going to be watching this video. Stop it, okay? It's not crafty, it's not clever, it's not fun. You just ruin perfectly good movies. Transformers was your only original piece, okay? After Transformers, you just started making remakes. It's really beginning to tick me off. Anyway, and the really thing that's really beginning to get on my nerves is the new Karate Kid. Okay, for real, you can't have a Karate Kid movie without Mr. Miyagi. Okay? Mr. Miyagi is not Jackie Chan. Mr. Miyagi is that old guy that died. And they should have just left the series alone. I mean, come on, there were like, how many Karate Kid movies? Like, 8? They couldn't just leave it at 8, now they gotta have like 9 and 10 because there's gonna be like a Karate Kid 2 after this. Anyway, and another thing, why is the kid black? No offense to you black guys, but, you know, he's in China. I thought he would do the stereotypical black guy thing and just go get a gun and shoot up the school, and then they would never disrespect him like that again, you know. It really makes no sense. So, instead of doing that, he's going to go learn Kung Fu, come back, fight them, just to prove something. That probably won't even make sense. Not only that, another thing that made me mad about the Jackie Chan being Mr. Miyagi is because he didn't even catch the flies with the chopsticks. He had to hit it with a fly swatter. Ha ha ha, comical relief. No, not really. It was just, I don't like it. You should have just left it alone. If we do not protect our movies as is, the movie companies will be forced to remake millions and millions of our old classic favorites and make them new and improved. But the only thing they're really doing is taking away from its original thing, adding new stuff, and bettering the graphics. Some of the movies were just good as is, okay? You just got to accept it. Move on. Be creative, you know. Video games. Video games are still very clean territory, you know. There's still plenty of video games out there that y'all could turn into movies, which is a good idea, you know. I'm not going to bang on you for that. But people who are doing remakes of already good movies, stop it, okay? There have been too many good movies have been remade, and before you know it, they're going to start remaking Star Wars. And that's just going to tear it. I mean, there's going to be a full-out riot, people are going to die, things like that. Well, anyway, thank you for sticking around for the whole rant. I hope you enjoyed it, because, you know, I sure did. I love getting stuff off my chest like that, especially that. That was really bugging me very, very, very much. And anyway, so thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, comment, rate. Tell me your thoughts on movies that you think shouldn't be remade, or games that should be, or some movies that should be remade. Hey, you may disagree with me. You may like remakes. Personally, I don't. But that's just me. You know, you're a completely different person. But anyway, yeah. So comment, rate, subscribe, please. And I'll see you guys next time.